That should do it. Impressive. Yeah, but you got something impressive down there too, Glassical. You wanna whip it out? Hello, and welcome back to Magical DEATHPAIR. This is a visual novel made by the creator of Homicipher. In this, you play as the witch Vastine, trapped in an instant death game hosted by deadly monsters. And in order to ensure your survival, you're forced to team up with a male witch that you really hate. Let's get started. Alright, so recap from last video. We used Glassical's ability of foresight to see the future, and in that future we were accused of being the monster and we were voted out and we were killed. But we are now back in the train and we get to have another chance, and this time we're gonna try and do things right and hopefully not die. Alright, so we're gonna head upstairs to the cafe. And then we'll just go around and start talking to everybody. Hey, what are your thoughts on Izala? That's a weird question. Beats me, we only just met. But he doesn't seem especially exciting, if you know what I mean. He's talking about Izala when Izala's right freaking here. Why are you looking at me like that? Have we met before? Yes, we have. Of course not. Why are you drinking coffee so reluctantly? Don't you ever feel like partaking in food and drink you don't like? No? Never. That's too bad. Sometimes we start liking things we once hated. Is that in reference to Glassical? Because Glassical and I are gonna have like freaky makeout sessions. Vindictive type monsters love negative feelings. If we're always on edge, the monsters will just get stronger. That's why we've all just gotta relax. It's the best way. Perf is so sweet. I actually really like Perf. Hi, Glassical. I'm so in love with you. You're so cute. What happens now? After this, Azumano confronts you in the northern hallway. It has something to do with avenging her sister. Her sister? I have no recollection of ever meeting her. I thought so. Should we avoid the situation then? No. If Azumano has clear intentions, we can't just run away like it's some kind of accident or disaster. Shall we head to the northern hallway right now? No, we still need to deal with the others. Lily, Reverie, Milifina, and Durham are all marked for death, so we should talk to them. Are you interested in the others at all? No, I don't care what happens to them. He's only interested in me. In fact, if they potentially become our enemies, I'm willing to eliminate them preemptively. Ah, so hot. On the other hand, if abandoning them was the cause of your death, I would help you save them. Again, so hot. It's not like I'm helping them out of the goodness of my heart. I'm just reluctantly doing it myself. Who do you think is the game host? I have no idea. Can you imagine if Glassical is the host? A host would try not to stand out. Instead, he would control things from the shadows. Okay. You two don't get along. Can you blame me? All that staring gives me the creeps. And that said, I know it's dangerous to be on my own, so I want to be with a buddy. I hate to break it to you, but Reverie reeks of danger. You shouldn't be alone with him. What's your weapon? In brackets, I already know. A sniper rifle. My skill is healing. Then you're more suited for the rear guard. Leave the frontline fighting to people like me. That said, you'll have to fight when the time comes. I'm a frontline fighter. You can count on me if you need anything. You're right. Let me know if there's anything I can do. What would you do if an adorable, delicious-looking cake was set in front of you? Have some self-control. Did I just slap him? You're right. Yeah, have some self-control. Keep it in your pants. Stop whipping it out. And this is where Milifina's pinned up against the wall, I think? But we don't get to see it again. I'm still a novice at this kind of stuff, but you seem to really know your thing. I have had my fair share of vindictive type monster battles. Is there anything you want to know? What's the most difficult? For me, it's being in control of my emotions. We might be witches, but we're still human, you know? Getting swept up in the moment makes us act irrationally, and things don't work out the way they're supposed to. Huh. Why did you become a witch? Milifina hates people who don't take things seriously. I'm not good at lying, but I'll do my best. I became a witch for the sake of, justice? That sounds fake. I'm just embarrassed is all. Alright, I'll buy it. Then we both fight for justice. That's right. Man, I'm really bad at lying. Since we're so alike, I was wondering, what's your skill? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I didn't know what my skill is, so I just wonder what yours is. Hey, Milifina. I don't think you should tell her that. Shut up, Darren. Stop treating me like a rookie. I have the skill of destruction. It allows me to make my weapons explosive. Does that mean Milifina caused that explosion either purposely or accidentally? Oh, the one that killed her and Darum back in the, last route. I wonder if it's because Darum attacked her. Wait, Darum really likes Milifina, and Milifina wouldn't just kill someone out of nowhere. So I wonder if Darum is actually a monster in disguise and he tried to attack her, and that's why she set off the explosion in a panic and it killed them both. But my skill's effects only last 10 seconds after leaving my hand. I combine my skill with my throwing knives to create the explosives. Can you make anything else explosive? Well, I can make my blood explosive since it contains my magic. You should be careful with that then. You don't want to do anything rash in a closed space like this. Yes, I know. Right. Let's head over this way. So we've spoken to them, and then we're gonna go and chat to... I really don't think there's much of a change when we go and chat to Baro and Giginose this time. I wonder if there are any stray cats around. What are you wandering around for? There's nothing here if you're wondering. I'm no good at staying still or using my head. I like riddles more, and I can solve them on my own. Yes, you're very smart. And your titties are very big. I had no idea you were good at riddles. I started playing escape room games last year. My friends have been obsessed with them. They're based on abstract patterns, so they're pretty easy to figure out once you get used to them. Well, nothing here just yet. Oh, it's you. Yep, it's me. Anyway, I thought we were supposed to avoid infighting. If we lose fighting power, our chances of being obliterated increases even if we find out who the monsters are. As you sense, survival of those benefits us all, so let's work together to find those monsters. I'm glad you understand. Howdy. Miss Neville and I were just talking about the corpse on the train. Witches are only allowed one weapon and one skill, but it's possible someone set their skill to their weapon. If we want to find out the person using threads, we'd have to check everyone's skill and weapon. With enemies in our midst, we can't be sure everyone will be honest with us. Is that what you're saying? How did you know? You're pretty smart. You and Miss Neville might have more in common than you reckon. There are also two monsters, so knowing someone is not a thread user does not rule them out. And even if the premise that the thread user is a monster could be wrong, right? You read my mind. I love having a cheat code, it's great. Let's go talk to Glassical. Let's head to the northern hallway now. I mean, anything for you? I know Vastine might not like you much at the moment, but I really like you. Alright, let's go. What was that? Wait, why did you say die, 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 die? What was that? Fine, I'll fight for you. No questions asked, huh? I would appreciate that. Sorry for interrupting your fight with Glassical, but I'm standing in for him today. Get in my way, and I'll kill you too. I'd like to see you try. I'm stronger than I look. Alright, come at me, Azuma. Is that it? Wait, was that really it? Wait, what? I thought she was stronger than this. Yeah, me too. Sorry. Well, I guess I can't just abandon you here. I'll go get her from the cafe. Good idea. Well, I'm sorry. I just thought you could handle it, you know? Azu, what happened? She attacked Glassical. When I tried to fight back, I came on too strong. Did she bother you? I'm sorry. I noticed a thirst for battle, but I didn't think she would get this violent so suddenly. I'll tell her not to fight you anymore. Okay, thanks. Oh, I'll just leave her on that couch. Well, Azumano seems to be unconscious. Sorry, Perf. Sorry about that. I'll tell Azu to play nice. Looks like we're all around the same age. I'm just glad I don't have to deal with any whiny brats or patronizing adults. He reminds me of Bakugo. What went down with Azumano? She confronted us and I fought her. I just gave her a little kick, but I might have swung too hard. You never change. I mean, wait, why do you say you never change? You didn't even know me. You and your buddy really get along. Have you met before? No, I've never seen him in my life. And you know what else I haven't seen? His peanuts. We really seem that close. Well, I'd say Glassical and Azumano keep the most distance from others. But Glassical's different with you. When he hates everybody except for me. You have a point about him being distant, and I know exactly why. Howdy there, Miss Vass. Have you read the documents from Monipe? Not really. Have a look then. November 27th, 3 PM. A powerful monster barrier appears near Station 48 in Tokyo. The 3 witches in charge of the area were immediately dispatched to destroy it. At 10 PM, support was called in and 6 witches were dispatched into the barrier. By this time, there are reports that several people have entered the barrier without a dispatch notice. By 6 AM, the barrier is still in place and no one who has gone in has returned. November 28, 3 PM, 12 Tokyo witches are dispatched into the barrier, none return. November 29, 9 AM, another 12 witches are dispatched into the barrier, none return. November 30th, a group of elite class witches from Tokyo are gathered together. They are assigned buddies and begin the game at 5 PM. Wow, things got crazy a few days ago, huh? I had no idea. Nah, things got crazy more than a few days ago. Everyone just got the notice about it recently. Really? I guess I didn't read it. Can I help you? Is that way of speaking of yours natural? I speak this way as the witch says Aluka. It's important to draw a line between personas. The same goes for my attire. One's physical abilities increase as soon as one transforms into a witch. Therefore, clothes should have no meaning other than to ease movement. Even so, wearing a costume you like can be said to help create your ideal fighting persona. So real. Since the beginning of time, many cultures have encouraged people to wear bizarre costumes on the battlefields. Huh. I'm always the same, whether transformed or not. I had no idea people are different before and after transforming. I mean, your hair is brown prior and now it's pink and you get this, like, bloody swan costume, which is, by the way, is very pretty. Many people pretend to be someone else on social media. The same could be said for witches. Oh, there are too many scary people here. You should watch your back. Who knows who's the enemy? Yes, ma'am. Is everything okay with Glassical? Does he scare you at all? Not really, but I can't let my guard down around him. Doesn't he give off serious bad guy vibes? I'm sure he's a monster. If Glassical was this game's host, it would be a lot more thought out. Yes, my boyfriend is not a monster. Maybe a monster in bed and he has a monster in his pants, but you know, he definitely is a methodical guy. Thank you for your help, Vas. I told you I can hold my own. I need my buddy to be able to hold his own too, or I'll start hating him. All I have to do is to show you how strong I am. Yeah, that works. I like strong guys. Then I'd like to show you what I'm capable of soon. Hey yo. So, you really have no memory of Azumano and her sister. If I met someone so impulsive in the past, I'm sure it would have left an impression. But I don't remember them at all. Well, let's put this issue on hold. What happens next? If you know, I wish you'd tell me. Next is... Hold on. Where's Lily? Wait! She isn't around here. I don't want her to die again. The escalator hole, hurry! Alright, let's take a look. Okay, wait, let me out! Sometimes I just can't with RPG Maker. What the hell? Reverie. Why are you covered in blood? Oh, Lily. Why do you look so delicious? Stay away! What happened to those girls? I killed them. I'm sorry. It's happening again. A vision popped into my head out of the blue. What is this? Why am I getting visions? The shutters are closed, we can't get in. Then let's break them down. We're in the monster barrier. Walls and doors are not as they appear. We can either open them up in a certain way, or use unlocking and breaking skills, or break them with a force powerful enough to break the barrier itself. Okay, stand back. Smash it! Yeah! That should do it. Impressive. Yeah, but you got something impressive down there too, Glassical. You wanna whip it out? Oh dear. Why are you running from me, Lily? Do you fear me so? I promise you there's nothing to fear. I'll protect you from all the enemies. You're the enemy. I just want to be friends. Then why did you kill all those people? When I'm around you, I have a strong urge to cut you open and taste your insides. But I controlled myself and cut these people open instead. I can't be friends with someone like that. Please do not fear me. I promise not to cut you open. He says while pinning her to the ground with a blade at her neck. Then put away your weapon. I cannot speak to you if you keep running from me. The truth is, simply looking at you makes me happy. I'm in love with you, Lily. Whoa, hey! Why? Does love need a reason? Does love need a specific amount of time? Is time the only thing that makes the heart grow fonder? I do not believe so. Alright, dude, you need to calm down. If something looks delicious, I know at first sight. Scary things are scary. Hateful things are hateful. Beautiful things are beautiful. And precious things are precious. Are you okay, Lily? Get him! Jesus! Thank you so much, Vas. I couldn't have survived that without you. But how did you know I was here? Well, the shutter was closed, so I thought something was up. That was a close one. I'm glad your head is intact. My head? Anyway, I can't kill anyone if I want to stay alive, so I just hit him with the back of my sword. But you're the victim here. If you want to kill him or punch him, be my guest. No thanks. What in tarnation? What happened here? Do you mind explaining? Reverie killed these 3 regular humans. Then he attacked Lily, so I whacked him on the head. There isn't any way to restrain him, so how about isolating him in the western hallway with a guard? I have calmed down a bit now. I consent to isolation. I mean, you don't really get a choice. You killed people. Great. I'll leave the rest to you, Neville. Alright. Why is Millafina staring at me? Awesome work, Miss Vas. Even Miss Neville was singing your praises. That's right. Praise me all you want. You're the best, Miss Vass. I know. Praise me more. Huh? This is right up Mutsukumo and Perf's alley, but they're nowhere in sight. You're right. Mutsukumo is good at close combat, and Perf has lightning magic. Too bad neither of them are around. You're more clever than I gave you credit for. Are you surprised? Yes. I thought you were just a musclehead. Huh. Wait, where are Perf and Mutsukumo? And, Bara's still here. Once voting time comes along, someone has to be chosen. Since we don't know who the monster is, we need someone to become the sacrifice. I just hope no one pulls any funny stuff until then. I'll do my best, honey. I like when you call me honey. I know Vast doesn't, but I like it. Hey, how did you open the shutters at the top of the escalators? There was a key near the escalator, so I picked it up. It was a very small key, but I'm good at noticing small details. Breton said he'll close the shutter, so I gave him the key. Let's see if we can get that key off Breton. Breton! I'm darn impressed. Wait, he doesn't have the key? God damn it. No one's here. Okay, I think we have to look for Perf and Azumano. I have a sneaking feeling. Before I talk to anyone here, I want to check that locked room. This one right here. Is it locked? It's locked. Are Perf and Mutsukumo banging? Are you guys banging in there? Open up. Open up, I say. Word on the street is you are doing interesting things. What interesting things? I wish I could have been there. Word has it you saved Lily. Caring for others and initiative are good traits to have. I heard you beat up that hooded guy, is that true? Yeah, he was just weak. I'm amazed he's even a witch. Have you seen his skill? No, but I bet it's not a big deal. Sure. What is his skill? Man, you're so dependable and cool. Everyone likes me. Yeah, I know. It helps to be strong. It was hard to hear about Reverie killing those girls and attacking Lily. At least Lily's life was spared. Thanks to you. Anyway, I feel bad making those guys watch over Reverie this whole time and want to take over. My weapon is a bow, so I'm practically useless in an indoor space like this. But I'm reasonably strong in long-range combat outdoors with a good visibility. Are you sure you want to tell me your weapon's weakness? Lily can't fight here very well either. I want to tell you so you'll protect me in the case anything should happen again. I'll protect you. But what if I'm your enemy? Not that I'm a monster or anything. I never thought you were a monster. Thanks. I have a horrible feeling that you might be a monster though. I heard there were corpses in the escalator hall. Reverie's the culprit, right? That's terrifying. Question. Why did you put Neville in charge? Well, she's smart. And because I saw her in charge in the future? Huh. She seems upset, but why? Nope, can't figure it out. Tell me what you think of me. That's an odd question. I think of her as the angry one of the group. I can't really say. And I saw her die pretty early on in the future. Oh, that's enough. Huh? What's up with her? I think she's upset that I haven't given her, like, a leadership position. And she really wants that. Thank you for saving me. I don't stand a chance against Reverie. I wish we could communicate better. You're not mad at him? Most people would say he deserves the death penalty for committing murder. But he's in love with me. Lily! She's blushing. Girl, I get it though. I totally understand. I get what you mean. Lily's one of us. Yeah, a twisted sort of love. Yeah, that dude is a straight up yandere. And that makes you happy. No matter how good looking or kind someone is, I can't love them unless they love me back. Reverie loves me. Even though I don't love him back, I can't understand that. I can only like people who like me. Oh, she's the complete opposite of Glassical. But I'm still angry at him for what he did. I wouldn't be angry, I would have just killed him. I like how she was blushing at her yandere partner. I'll speak to Glassical. Hey, Glassical, do you ever hear other people's voices zipping around in your brain? I don't follow. I've been hearing Azumano and Lily's voices in my mind for a while now. Perhaps it's some kind of skill. It could be your own or someone else's skill, interfering like radio waves. A skill, huh? If only I knew someone who knew a lot about skills. Wait, I do. Sazaluka. I wasn't aware of that. Perhaps you should speak to him now. Where is he? I believe he is... there he is. Hey, Sazaluka, I wanted to ask you. Wait, I only learned about Sazaluka's interest in skills in the future. Oh, so I can't ask him, otherwise he's gonna get suspicious. Did you have a question? I was looking for an expert in skills. Glassical couldn't tell me much about them. Since you're older than the rest of us, I thought you might have some wisdom to share. I am not that old. I just meant you're mature. Well, you're in luck. I am well versed in skills. Ask me anything. Is there a skill that lets you know what others are thinking and seeing? That would be the skill of mind reading. Cool. What does it do? It allows you to temporarily see the vision, thoughts, and memories of an emotionally agitated person. Interesting. I thought you were a brainless fool. But is this a skill you have? I'm not sure. Monopies picked a skill for me so that would be useful, but I've been so focused on physical combat I never thought to use my skill. Huh, that makes sense. I figured you were a single-minded person from the way you fought on the train. Everyone thinks I'm dumb. How interesting that Monopy chose that skill for you. I don't appreciate all the insults. In order to use that skill, all one needs is a strong desire to know the thoughts of others. The target's emotions must also be agitated in some way in order for the skill to work. But your case is slightly different. You must also be aware of your surroundings and others. For instance, you should care that your axe grazed my clothes on the train. Meh, sorry about that. It is alright. Truly, I think he's holding a grudge. Thank you for your kind help, you're so smart. So you finally noticed. You should be grateful I was here. Oh yeah, so grateful. Alright, I guess I can read minds. I see. So you have a mind reading skill. That is certainly a useful skill for someone who finds it hard to empathize. Hey! Why does everyone think that? Not that I don't agree. Well, now I know what my skill is, and I saved Lily from dying. Now all that's left is... Oh, is something wrong? If I go to the platform right now, I know Izala is gonna pick a fight with me. I kinda want to avoid him if I can, but then again I'm dying to know what he's thinking. I'm pretty good at using my violence to get my way, but negotiation isn't my strong point. I could help you. Oh yeah, Glassical seems like a good negotiator. He could talk to Izala for me. Okay, you'll be my plan B. Let's not go together. I don't want him to be on edge. I'll call when I need you. Alright. But I want him now. I want my boyfriend right now. I will help you in any way I can. Hehe. He's so cute. So, is this door still locked? It's still locked. Man, they are really banging in there. Just pretend I'm not here. What? Oh, skill. Let's see. Anything fun happen yet? Don't mind me. Interesting. I can use my skill now. Why did you become a witch? Where did that come from? Truth be told, I was just bored. Unable to do anything, I was overwhelmed with lethargy. I needed to fill that empty feeling with something. That's why I fell in love with stories of good and evil when love and justice prevail. You seem like a good candidate for justice. What do you think? If you ask me, you're the evil one. Huh, is that right? Vastine. Are you a monster? I'm only your enemy if you're mine. I can't take my anger out on him. I need Glassical here ASAP. Oh, that kind of gave me feelings. And Glassical's so hot. How dare you lay a hand on my precious Vas? Hehe, I'm precious. He didn't even touch me. Oh, my mistake. But he certainly was planning on it, so I'm here to make him regret his future actions. Glassical, stop that. Glassical, please. Ayo. I came to your rescue, as promised, Vas. I know, and you're very hot for it. I'm not a damsel in distress. I just asked you to come because I thought you could talk some sense into this guy. But whatever. Mutsukumo. You rang? I told you to make sure no one came. Yeah, I'm obviously doing that. You never said I had to stop them. That's the whole point of making sure no one comes. Comes. Ugh. I'm just an unpopular man with no friends. That is true, that is very true. Maybe if you fix that personality of yours, you might have some friends. What? Sorry about my friend. He goes from excited to depressed in the blink of an eye. And it looks like he's in depressed mode now. Just ignore him. Aww. Are you alright? I mean, I am now. I thought you were more of a logical person. But it turns out you act on your emotions just like me. In this instance, yes. I couldn't stand the thought of someone hurting you. My god, he's so after my own heart. He's so hot for that. Besides, it's safe to say Izala isn't my favorite person. Even you have favorites. Certainly. So what's supposed to happen next? I bet I'm his favorite. Nothing big should happen for a while. But Darren, Milafina, and Azumano are killed in the 5th hour. Then I'll make sure none of the others are doing any scheming. Izala might get up to something too if he goes unwatched. I'll go talk to him. Alright, let's go back. What was that? Wait, what's happening? Hey, Azu, no infighting, got it? I can do what I want. Is that perf and Azumano? You're not listening to me. Violence is a big no-no. It's important to use your words. I was right. You really need to be careful of the happy, cheery ones. Oh my god. I want you to be good. Things like fighting without a reason and hurting people are bad. Didn't you learn that in school? No. Oh, okay. Then I'll teach you. God, I wish that was me. Oh wow. Listen closely, okay? First, you shouldn't be so confrontational. Instead of treating everyone as enemies, try to get along. Let's practice. I like you, Azu. Can we be friends? What do you say? I told you already. You can't act like that. We'll be here all night if we have to. Oh, my god. But it's true that I like you. It's locked. Well, they're just, yep. Okay, they're just in there. I'm gonna go talk to my purple boyfriend. By the way, Monopi is the one who told me your name. Did she tell you mine too? And speaking of purple boyfriend, hello purple boyfriend. Yes, why do you ask? I was just thinking, does that mean the monsters in this game are identity thieves, or are they in disguise? I mean, we heard our buddy's name before coming here. It'd be weird if they were someone else. I believe the monsters in this game are borrowing witches' names. 2 witches were killed immediately before we entered the barrier. I believe the monsters stole their identity. But wouldn't that be risky? How do they know we aren't aware of what our buddy looks like? Good point. Perhaps Monopi is on the monster's side. You mean Monopi's evil? Of course not, she may look adorable, but she does everything in her power to help defeat monsters. I'm simply saying that she may have made some contract with the monsters to satisfy both parties' wishes. And one of the rules in that contract was that Monopi could only tell the witches their buddy's name. I've seen a similar case before. I didn't know monsters were so accommodating. They were once human, so their personalities, hobbies, and desires often go unchanged. Man, things got good while I wasn't looking. Huh? Where's Izala? Beats me. I'm not his guardian. I thought you two got along. Are you kidding me? No way, I don't trust that guy at all. Smart move. He definitely doesn't like to stay in one place, we agree on that at least. But I don't make friends just for the benefit. That's why we don't see eye to eye. I'm the type of guy who hangs out with people who like me or entertain me. That's all. It's harder to find the monsters when nothing happens. But we also don't want incidents happening left and right. So incidents are good and bad at the same time. This here's as complicated as a heart in love. What the hell was that? Oh, I wonder how Lily's doing. Interesting. Do you like cats, Vas? I do. Will you be my cat? I don't particularly like animals. That's too bad. Now I'm sad. Meow. Meow again. Do you want a collar? I'll give you one. Hello, Izala. Hey, Izala, why do you hate me so much? I never said I hated you. Why else would you keep trying to set me up? Okay, he looks kinda hot there. I don't hate you at all. I actually quite like you. Excuse me? The unwavering strength of yours is the epitome of justice. I love strong, unwavering people. I started hating you a few seconds ago, though. I have no idea what you're talking about. I thought you would immediately fight back against me, but then your buddy comes running to the rescue. I actually did fight back in a possible future. Wait, you actually wanted me to fight back? I love the kind of hero who can overcome any hurdle. You could say I just want to be popular. Okay, listen here, you Sasuke Uchiha looking bastard. I don't want you to like me. I mean, if you like me, why are you picking a fight? I'm not picking a fight. I just want to know why you hated me. I just had a feeling you might become my enemy in the future. Do you have the skill of mind reading? No, but you're pretty predictable. So it's a kind of behavior predicting or foresight skill. Say I'm trying to set you up. What would you do? I'd probably beat you up until you can't move, but that's the most I can do, right? That's rich. That's exactly what you should do. Wait, masochist? I bet if I bent Izala over and spanked him, he would be so happy. Anyway, aren't you planning on killing Milifina, Darum, and Azumano? Why would I want to do that? I like Darum and Milifina, if you say so. Izala uses a gun, so I guess he's not involved in the murders. If your skill allows you to predict their deaths, I suggest you make sure they don't wander off alone. A warning would work, but that would involve divulging your skill. Oh, he thinks I'm the one with the skill of foresight. Glassical doesn't want anyone to know about his skill, so I'll just go with the flow. Thanks for the advice. Can you promise you won't hurt me anymore? I don't know. Will you be my friend? Sure, whatever. I feel like if I say no way, he's just gonna kill me. Alright, you know what? Sure, whatever, we can be friends. Excellent. I feel like that was a bad thing to do. We're friends now. Yeah, can I take it back? I don't want to- What happened? Whoa, hey Vas. I think I just bumped into something. You did. Interesting. What was that? No one's... Where is Reverie? Oh shit! There you are, Vas. Why is everyone so tense all of a sudden? It seems Reverie has a skill of camouflage. He disappeared and ran away. It's impossible to predict where he will strike next. That's who I bumped into. Talk about dangerous. Indeed, Barokuro and Mitsukuma let us all know. Now everyone who is in the plaza has taken refuge in the cafe. If we're simply dealing with some kind of hiding skill, then Reverie shouldn't be able to go through walls. A locked room with a door should be safe for now. Right, so there's a dangerous, invisible guy wandering around. What do we do? Actually, I thought you may be able to see him with your skill. Oh, that's right. But I haven't mastered it yet. I guess I just have to really want to see him. Not? If only it were that easy. Wait, I did it! Reverie's in the escalator hall with Lily. Let's go. Why will we go there? Huh? There's no need to go somewhere dangerous. Glassical. We're only helping others to keep you alive anyway. If the person we're up against has a dangerous skill, that could put you in danger. We should head to the cafe while he's out of the way. Do you think I'm weaker than him? You want me to run away? You saying I can't beat him? I should have known you'd be like this. Alright, I understand. There's no point in trying to keep you from danger. She's so mad. Your competitive streak is part of why I like you. Don't make a peep. Not that anything is around here. Alright, this way, Barrow. He's right over there. Why was Lily alone? Dude! Lily, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Do you really think I'll forgive you that easily? I just want to be friends. Does she make him kneel and bark like a dog? That's not what your actions tell me. So we cannot be friends. I bet no one else would accept you. What do you mean? She is blushing at the guy who tried to kill her. I mean, I get it though. He's hot. Logically speaking, I need to have a buddy. My weapon doesn't work well in small indoor spaces, and it'd help to have someone who's good at close combat. That said, it doesn't help when my buddy is dangerous. I don't hate you, you know? Your behavior creeps me out and I think you're a scumbag, but your feelings make me happy. I'm actually okay with the fact that you like me. So, as long as you can promise me, you won't do anything else that's rash or dangerous. And if you listen to what I say, I will be your friend. Alright, I'll do anything you say. Okay, my god. Okay, I guess we can be friends. Congratulations, Lily, you have a pet dog. What are you doing? She is blushing. Lily is just me. A handshake. I don't like other people touching me, but fine. What is going on? Vastine's just like, ew. Reverie promised not to do anything else without my permission. Please forgive my behavior. I'm glad everyone's getting along. We're all friends here. I don't trust either of you. What a drag. Is it? Well, as long as they're both happy. It's impossible to predict Reverie's movements. I think it's best if we kept an eye on him. His emotions change easily and quickly. My skill will tell me when he's about to do something rash. By the way, do Reverie and Lily ever die in the possible futures you've seen? Lily almost always dies, but with Reverie it's about 50-50. The times he does die, the culprit remains a mystery. But there's a high chance it's Barokuro. This is the first time I've seen his skill. Well, it looks like we just have to take care of Azumano, Darum, and Milifina now. The enemy makes their move in the next period, then you should warn them soon. Hello, Izala. Why do you think the host made this game? To eat negative emotions? Vindictive type monsters usually do that, yes. For them, others' misfortune tastes of honey. Well, alright then. Nothing out of the ordinary has happened just yet. I hate Reverie. He thinks he's so innocent, but even though Lily's okay, he still killed other people. As a witch, his transgressions might be overlooked, but definitely not as a human. I personally don't care what others do unless it annoys me. Are you saying crime is unforgivable? Well, if someone atones for his actions, I think he can be forgiven. As long as he atones, it's all good. When you put it like that, I guess it depends on how I feel. I mean, the guy's a murderer. He probably still should be in massive trouble. Do you hate Durham that much? Durham is a good guy. When we first met, he was comforting Maloa. Did you notice? The bodies in the escalator hall were laid to rest. Durham did that too. He said he felt sorry for them laying around. Oh, he's so sweet. I really don't want him to die. Wow, you've been watching him closely. But he also pisses me off. Oh, I don't like you either. What? I heard you worked hard to save Lily. Lily or myself, same difference. I've been watching from this window. You're up against an opponent with a crazy skill. I didn't fight at all. You really seem to care about the people around you. I find that so strange. I'm actually being told to do it. So why are you upset? I'm a good girl. And I try to be an exemplary honor student because I want my parents and teachers to praise me. I work so hard to be exemplary, and yet, when I see people like you and Durham, to whom it comes naturally, I get angry. Wow. Inferiority complex. You know, if we worked together, the job would be easier. I feel so stupid being praised. And I feel dumb for not being able to say something back. I actually only act out of self-interest. Don't try to be modest, that makes me angry too. Does anything not make you angry? I've never seen you smile. Well, there she goes. Well, don't wander around on your own. I know I'm self-centered, I don't care if I'm hated for it. But I don't want you to hate me because you think I'm something I'm not. What do you think of Reverie? I despise his lack of predictability, yet there's no point in debating that now. That said, Lily doesn't have the stamina to defeat him. Stay alert in case something happens. Miss Lily sure got guts. Come on, let's be friends. I'd love to be your friend. Half of free time is over. I hope something crazy happens soon. Oh my gosh, Reverie's a killer to the core. There's no way we could be friends. Perhaps, but there's no need to antagonize him. Barakuro and Perf will remain on guard as well. We must make a show of being friendly. The mature thing is to not cause trouble. You think so? I'm a child, so I don't really get it. That said, I will tell people when I hate them. That's so immature. I'm still only in my teens. Are you? I thought you were like 30. Seriously? But you look 100 years... What was that? Nothing. Oh, that's so cute. That last part was unnecessary. You say mean things to me all the time, making fun of me, calling me names. Oh, look, they're just fighting. That's so cute. Being with that fool is exhausting. Everyone's friendship comes first. Humans can only stay focused for so long. You'll break if you're feeling anxious all the time. Wait, where is Asumano? If you're distracted or angry, you might make careless mistakes. It's best to cut yourself some slack. Where's Azumano? Reverie's a difficult person. I don't know how to interact with him. He wants to touch me, but I don't like being touched by strangers. Are you a germaphobe? Not really. Being touched just gives me the creeps. I getcha. I am so grateful to Monopi for making Lily my buddy. Oh, Azu, there you are. Hey, Azumano, it's dangerous on your own. You should be careful. Why are you telling me that? Well, if you die, Glassical and I will be the first suspects. That's not my problem. Right. Well, out we go. Hey, Vas. I heard you talk to Milifina. Yeah, she got angry again. I have no idea what she's thinking. I might have an idea. I'm pretty sure she thinks it's noble and worthwhile to set an example, but none of the members here think that way. They do as they please and suffer no consequences. From Milifina's point of view, this is a hard environment for her to survive, but the most frustrating thing for her is that she really doesn't think that way. What do you mean? She might act like an honor student on the outside, but she's not like that at all. You really pay attention to people. Well, I used to be the captain of the basketball team. It was my job to pay attention to my teammates. Nothing better happened to Darren. I swear to God, he's like the perfect sweet older brother. He's so kind. In before Darren is actually the monster. I think I'll go try talking to Millifina again. Watch out for enemies, and don't go into any small rooms. You worry too much, but sure, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Leave Millifina to me. If we all pester her too much, she'll just get angrier. You're right. Okay, I need to go and protect them now. Jesus Christ. Wait, Glassical. Glassical's gone. Oh, what the heck is happening? The bloodlust in your eyes pisses me off. You're mistaken. What did you do, Glassical? Are you taking his side? No, I'm sorry. Giganose and I have similar personalities. If he's angry, it's probably your fault. I can fight Glassical's battle for him though. I've been itching to see how you fight. Feelings mutual. You might have more confidence, but I'm the stronger fighter. Yeah, we'll bring it on then, titty man. We'll see about that. This again. I told you not to act so rashly. We're just having a friendly fight. Ugh. I suppose if it's just a fight, alright, go ahead. I should still keep my guard up. Giganose doesn't seem like the scheming type, but you never know. Try using skill. This won't work unless I get the other party worked up. Maybe something will happen once the battle starts. Well, time to fight. Nice. Oh, wait, that's so cool. What are you doing? Oh no, we made Perf mad. Please don't trap us in the room and shock us. In brackets, please do. That was kind of hot. Are you fighting? You can't do that. Whoops. We're just fooling around. Don't get so worked up. Yeah, we weren't even fighting. I was just warming up. Giganose and I were both the physical fighting type, so I was itching to see how he moves. Oh, okay. That's good. Ugh. I wanted to see how he fought. He had a cool ability. Let's all work together. Vas, I told you not to act so rashly. Are you worried about me? But I can't help it. We've spent too much time here. I'm gonna go have a look at the plaza. Is he mad at me? Oh man, you're such a party pooper. Way to ruin a perfectly good fight. Whoa. Is she okay? Are you alright? Did you use a skill earlier? Can you blame me? It's fun to use new things. But my body isn't used to it. I use too much magic. Kiss? Kiss? Kiss now? Allow me to help you replenish it. Please. Please? You mean with a kiss? Fine. Aww. Oh my god. Jesus. You can hear like the sloppy makeout sounds. You were the one who told me not to do anything out of the blue. Oh my god, why am I sitting like that? I have a policy of taking back what I've lost. That's fine by me. Well, that's annoying. What would I have to do to make you angry? Please don't harass me intentionally. One thing I'm really tired of is watching you take action on a whim. You're really too emotional when it comes to fighting. But the truth is, I wouldn't want anything less. Aww. So it's not something I don't like. I can tolerate it at least. Good, because that's not changing. Have you replenished your magic yet? No, not yet. Do you want to kiss them all? Yeah, I think I'm good. Oh, damn it. Let's keep an eye out during the rest of the time left to make sure nothing big happens. Our main goal is to pinpoint the monsters. Oh, right. I thought it'd be easy with my skill, but I can't use it unless my opponent is calm. Well, whether protecting or searching, we should monitor the other's movements. Agreed. Yay, kiss. But did you give Durham and Millifina a warning? Yeah, Millifina didn't give me the time of day, but I told Durham to avoid small spaces. I'm sure he'll protect Millifina at all costs. But my skill of foresight showed the cause of the explosion to be Millifina herself. Yeah, I know. The main problem lies in a lack of explosion control. A bomb in a closed space is obviously a death wish, because she'd be a monster. No, someone who self-destructs themselves is not exactly a genius. Then can Durham be a monster? Are you serious? Durham's the most caring and kind guy I know. You and Izala might be lying to our faces, but I don't think Durham is. I see. I made him sad. Do you want a kiss? It's quiet. It is quiet. Want to make out? This definitely won't be the last incident we see. Don't tell me you're plotting something. You read me like a book. That's pretty cool. But don't worry. I'm just watching people right now. I'd like it to stay that way. Yeah. Let's look around a bit. Is anyone else back here? I don't think anyone's really here anymore. Yeah. I think everyone's basically still just chilling at the cafe and they're all watching Reverie. Oh, hey, Barrow. You don't have to be so cautious. Did you know boredom killed the cat? Meow meow. Stop meowing. Okay, the meowing is cute. I don't get it. Isn't it curiosity that killed the cat? Curiosity from a safe and secure place could be fatal. But if you're in danger and it's about to get worse, curiosity can be a good thing. More importantly, if someone is bored to death, they might kill a cat in their spare time. Meow meow. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. If we don't pinpoint the monsters, I'm afraid Reverie will be voted out. I mean, yeah, he's a scumbag, but I don't think he's that bad. Lily's so kind and wonderful. I am in love with her, I know. You're very obsessively in love with her. You and Maloa really get along well. Yeah, we're good friends. Isn't she cute? Aw, you're making me blush. Watching her eat candy makes my heart melt. Aw, stop it. She reminds me of my old hamster. Oh. Hamster? Yeah, she loved to eat and would stuff sunflower seeds into her cheeks. That kinda sounds like me. She would get so happy when I pet her. Also relatable. And she runs circles on her wheel when excited. Oh, you're similarly cute, fluffy and small. No! Oh. Everyone treats me like a hamster. Azumano does not like me and doesn't want to talk. I feel like everyone's on a different page. Isn't there a battle at the end? We should probably put up a united front, right? I'm no good at that stuff. No matter how many of us there are, our numbers are only advantageous if we trust each other or have control of the situation. Solo fighters will only drag each other down if they try to go forging last-minute alliances. Even if we do manage to work together though, any monsters in the mix will just ruin our plans. In other words, complete unity is unrealistic. Monster barriers have many inconsistencies, but this one reflects reality almost to a T. The mastermind behind this one seems conventional. However, his rules are quite ambiguous. He must have some kind of fixation with this place. Hey, have you noticed the number of suicides in Tokyo has increased lately? I think I heard about that on the news. Tokyo has a lot of people, so it's usually 160 to 200 a month. 3 months ago there were 210, last month there were 250, but then 400 people kicked the bucket this month. There's an age range, but most of them are teenagers. Is it because of a monster, or just post-summer vacation stupidity? If a monster is behind all this, shouldn't someone have taken it out before things got this bad? I reckon its barrier was too small to notice, or was moving around too much to catch. Okay, but what's the point in thinking about that? Monsters like this aren't newborn fledglings. They've been preparing for this moment for a while. Why are you a witch? Because I like fighting, obviously. Hey, me too. That's cool. There actually aren't many witches who like fighting. You can say that again. Milafina even hates it. Isn't she buddies with Darum? He wouldn't shut up about her. He kept asking me how to get closer to her. How would I know? Jeez. Hate chatty people. So it beats me why Darum thinks he can chat me up. Maybe Darum thinks you're hot. Alright, speaking of which, let's go look for Darum and Milafina. Where is Izala though? I have not seen that guy. Oh, where did that voice come from? Wait, what's going on? Huh? What is this place? I had no idea. To think you had the skill of hypnosis. It seems you need both hands on your victim to activate it. Were you trying it out earlier to see if there was an opening? That's right, my skill works the same as yours. I should be careful not to touch you either. If I remember correctly, you use a bow. Wait, Darum! Is he actually the monster? That means you're not the threat user. Nice one, Miss Honest Student. Always click on the uptake. I also know that you're a monster. Darum. Did I call it? And the fact that their last death occurred because Darum is a monster and he provoked Milafina who acted in self-defense? You got me. My, you're surprisingly honest. But I'm not surprised you haven't shown your true colors until now. Well, I couldn't act suspicious if I didn't want to get caught. That's true. So are you the host of this ridiculous game? Nope, I'm just a gopher. To be honest, I was never into this game. I'm just not allowed to go against his wishes. His who? Sorry, can't tell you that. So no luck here, sweetheart. Besides, it's against my honor code to sell him out. Is it Glassical? He's kinda, well, a pathetic idiot. Huh? You spoke once about your experiences as a witch, so you're a traitor who turned from a witch into a monster. How shameless. It hurts to hear you say that. Like you're one to talk. After all you'd done to me, did you really think you could get away with it? The host of this game instructed me to recruit one of you to our side. At first, we were gonna go with anyone, but you seem to have the strongest darkness. So we decided to scout you. We'll grant your wish, so please make a contract with us. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I thought that's what you'd say. By the way, I'm borrowing your knife. No, not Milafina. The easiest way to force humans to make a contract with a monster is to make them wish for help. That's what he said anyway. To be honest, it's not really my thing, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. I'm not weak like you. I would never flatter my enemy, you piece of filth. Okay, I get it. It's not good to kinda pretend to be on your side. I'm already on the enemy side. Takes a lot of magic to heal a wound, you know? Oh my goodness, guys! Man, you did always have a lot of pride. Those voices were coming from the empty room. It's locked. Kick it down. Go! Go, go, go! Go ahead and scream if you want. You're the scum of the earth. I'm aware of that. I thought of killing you, but I changed my mind. At least let me punch you to get it out of my system. Be my guest. Anyway, I'll go easy on you. Oh no! Millifina, are you alive? Please don't be dead. Who has a healing skill again? That's right, Lily. I heard you. Leave it to me. Darum is a monster. Don't let him get away. I'll use my healing skill. Why are you stopping me? He's a scary man who bullied Millie. I hate people who don't take me seriously. You can't go blowing things up just because. If he's a monster, we can just vote him out. Besides, Millifina's testimony is the only proof we have that Darum is a monster. What if she's lying? Or worse, what if someone's making her lie? I believe her injuries speak for themselves. It's possible she hurt herself. Why don't we just sit Darum down and ask him ourselves? Millifina's barely holding on. What do you think, Vas? Is he asking if Darum is a monster or not? I'm on Millifina's side. Alright. Shall we reveal Darum's identity by voting him out? There's only 1 hour left until voting time. We can kill him without regrets if he is indeed a monster. But what if he isn't? Then he's simply unlucky. Is there any other person you'd rather vote out? I'm with Glass. Waiting around's gonna get us nowhere. Besides, there's no other sure person we could vote out. Well, so long as everyone's on the same page. Alright, everyone's back at the cafe. Let's see what they have to say. It seems you're the first to arrive. Did you use your skill? Yeah, I got a signal from Millifina. I see. I'm glad we at least found one of the monsters. Now all that's left is voting and battle. Are there any special rules for the battle? We'll be notified before the event. Okay, about battle time. All players are transferred to a battle arena. Here, the challenger and remaining witches fight to the death. If the challenger dies, or all witches die, the battle ends. No one may leave the arena until the battle ends. The transfer point is determined randomly. The transfer position is about the same for all players. Players who are touching at the time of transfer will be transferred to the same location. Okay. If we're only up against Darum, there's no need for you to fight. Well, it looks like we've done all we can. Alright, I want to talk a bit more. Turf? I can't believe Darum's a monster. Is Darum really a monster? You really like to confuse people, don't you? I don't think I said anything wrong. It's important to question everything. I thought Darum and I had so much in common. And here I thought Darum and I were becoming friends. I thought Darum and I were becoming friends too. I thought he was like an older brother. I'm sad. Everyone seems surprisingly relaxed. Surely they realize there's one monster left among us. Oh my gosh. I can't believe Darum's a monster. He was so handsome and kind too. Oh. I found a bad boy. Go punish him, Burrow. Millifina, you okay? Millifina seems to be asleep. I used my healing skill to fix Millifina right up. She's just unconscious. She should wake soon. I can't believe Darum was a monster. Me too. I'm watching over him. Darum! So you're a monster? Sure am. You're surprisingly honest. I wasn't the host of this game and I honestly wasn't that into it, but I'm still responsible for my actions. Who is the other monster? Sorry, but I don't know. You do know. I was simply ordered to join the game as a monster. I have no idea why or what my master looks like originally or now. Master? You mean you made a contract with this game's host and became a monster yourself? That's right. So we might be two monsters, but we're master and servant by contract. I can't go against his will. So even if I knew who he was, I couldn't reveal his identity. You know exactly who it is. Oh man, there goes my torturing idea. That's too bad. You know exactly who it is. Man, I'm still so sad that it's Darum. Oh, hello. Lily is acting cold. It makes me sad. This whole thing is just sad. No, Azumano seems fine. I'm gonna check to see that room and see if there's anything else I can pick up, actually. Nope, nothing. Alright. Well, all that's left is to talk to Glassical then. It's almost time to vote. Alright, let's rest until it's time. Alright, please rest until the battle. I'm nervous. I feel as if I'll see something soon. Use skill. Do you prefer bad endings or happy endings? Happy endings. I hate when things take a sour turn. Wait, what the hell? That makes two of us. Oh, is that Darum? We're Wait, so Darren was in before us and must have gotten injured so badly he made a contract to survive. I want the heroes of stories to reach their goals and be happy. Okay, hang on a second. I'm really suspicious now because Izala had a whole speech about heroes and like stories and stuff. They should be rewarded. Don't you agree? Stories of love and friendship are my favorite. In fact, I believe love will save the world. I was so touched by the way you tried to protect your friends until the end. Oh, I'm so upset because Darren genuinely seems so kind. That's the best kind of inspirational story. No, Izala definitely gave a very similar speech about heroes and stories. I'm working on an even more interesting event now. Would you like to be a part of it? It's a werewolf-like game with 10 or so witches. I'm not good at writing rules, so I need someone to give me advice. I've been trying to get people to come, but no luck so far. I mean, maybe if you bought them dinner first? Shut up, Giddy. Oh, Darren. I'm not surprised. It's time. We should join the group. Oh, that made me so sad. I felt like he really didn't want to become a monster and he was a good person. Voting time. Alright, well, it's time to vote. Do you have something to say, Darren? Nope. Vote however you want. I feel like he's acting like this because he doesn't like what he's become and he just wants to die. And maybe like the moment he got to act all buddy-buddy with us and cared for us, it was actually genuine. And it was a last goodbye and experience of friendship before he decided to just end it. Just a moment. What if Darren is just a witch disguising himself as a monster? What good would that do him? Considering his personality, disguising himself as a monster could help him protect an actual monster. Wait, Izala, I hate your guts, but you might be right. If that's the case, we should nip it in the bud while we can. Sounds like Iz wants to stir things up a bit. I still suspect Perf, and to be honest, Maloa, but Perf mainly because of his sadistic streak and his weird behavior. And also, not to mention, he asked us if we had a wish, which is very similar to what the monsters say when they're asking if you want a contract. And also, he seems to be very, very aware of situations, such as like immediately running up to us, like when me and Giganose were fighting and everything. So yeah, I do suspect Perf. And Maloa only because I feel like she's way too sweet for her own good. Something is like, she's like too sweet, but she's survived this entire time. That one's just a hunch though. Perf is definitely much more suspicious. And also Izala, now that I've heard that speech from before. Does it? Don't get me wrong, it's important to consider all possibilities, but we gotta choose someone to vote for. Besides, there's a time limit. There's no point in dragging this out. I agree. Even if someone isn't a monster, it's perfectly legitimate to weed out a dangerous person. Fine. You seem pretty chill, Darren. Aren't you gonna fight back? Unlike some people here, I'm not good at lying. I've done what you asked. Why don't we just leave it there? I have one last question, Darren. Why did you become a monster? What's the point in asking that question? Personal greed, nothing more, nothing less. That does not make sense. That is not like you, Darren. I saw that memory, which meant you were distressed enough to let that slip, and it almost sounded like a cry for help, and now I don't know anymore. My weakness got the better of me. Do we battle the person who gets voted out? Yes, that's the rule. Anything else? We each get 2 votes. So we gotta vote for more than one person than Darren. I don't reckon all these random votes will all go to the same person, but who knows? Well, it's time to vote. Oh, I'm nervous. I really don't know if I should vote for Darren. Oh man. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna be so tragic. I'm voting for Izala? Oh no. I can't vote for Darren. I can't do it. I'll be honest, Izala's suspicious, but I don't think it's actually him. But there's something about Maloa that's just pinging me weirdly. Like she's just made to throw us off? Oh, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Actually, I should have voted for Perf, to be honest. It's time to announce the voting results. Darren has 13. Oh no. I knew that my vote wasn't gonna matter anyway. I think in hindsight, I should have voted for Perf because Perf is genuinely throwing me off. Darren has been voted the challenger. Darren's true identity is a monster. Oh, he was a monster. Okay, so he's not just protecting someone. I think he just regrets what he became and he just wants to die. That's just sad. Please make your way to the battle room. Well, looks like the votes are in. Why did I have to kill the kind older brother character who was more or less kind of coerced into becoming a monster, something that he didn't want to become? I'll finish my job to the very end. Good luck to you guys too. Thus, please hold my hand so we don't get separated. Oh, he really cares about us, doesn't he? Yeah. Something doesn't feel right. I am distressed. I don't want to watch Darren die. Hey, Glassical. Should I try to read the room at a time like this? Oh, he's carrying us. What a surprising thing to say. I know I should just give in and let you kill me. Then would you like to stay here? No, I prefer front row seats. Is that okay? Your wish is my command. Oh, wow. Glassical. Man, he's so hot. Oh, Darum. I'm so nervous. You're such a terrible sport. Hurry up and die already. Can't help it. It's just so much fun fighting you. I'm gonna shut that trap of yours once and for all. It's nice to see you so alive. Instead of pushing yourself to do things you can't like the perfect honor student, I much prefer to see you freely expressing your true feelings. The only reason you hate me is because you're aimless. You're a good kid who wanted to fight for justice but failed, and couldn't become evil either. I believe explosions are evil and peace is good. I fight for the sake of justice, and enemies are evil so they must die. But you're the kind of person who likes explosions. For you, logic comes second. We're both the type who just wants to fight. Maybe, but your evil existence is an indisputable fact. I, on the other hand, am justice. That's why I'm gonna kill you now, so hurry up and die. This is making me upset. I know he's a monster, but I really didn't want him to die, and I don't think he's evil. Wait. No! Playtime is over. Oh, I told you I hate people who don't take me seriously, honey. Don't do that. You need to kill when it's time. Do you want to kill or be killed? Do you want to die or live? I'm neither evil nor just, neither an absolute or an enemy. I'm simply an aimless being. Now it's time to end this. Barra just stole a kill. I'm sad about Darum. I hope he's in peace now. What a shame. No, I genuinely hope he's at peace. Oh, I'm in shambles. Man, this was really good. I cannot wait until Chapter 2 releases in English because it's only in Japanese at the moment. Oh, goodbye, Darum. I really liked you. Oh, that just tears at my heart. Chapter 1. End. Oh, look at us. Hehe, that's so cute. Alright, I'm gonna try and grab some of the other endings. Okay, so we can say goodbye to Monopi here, and this gives us ending 1. Ugh, bye. Oh, I was counting on your strength for this, but I guess I can't force you to do anything you don't want to. See you around, I guess. I start walking home. I'm seriously beat. It must be because I was called in right after finishing a mission. If they're sending in Tokyo's most elite witches, there's really no reason for me to tag along. December 6th. A week has passed. I get notice that all the witches sent into the monsters game were killed. I never met any of them, so I couldn't care less. They must have just been weak. Even Glassical is dead. December 14th. I can notice that 3 simultaneous missions end in failures. December 15th. A large earthquake strikes at the dawn in the heart of the city. Management calls us all in for an emergency meeting. All missions end in failure. The monsters hosting the earlier game appear outside the barrier. By now they've grown too powerful. They feed off the witches who go to fight them and grow larger. There are no other witches capable of defeating the monsters. We have no other choice but to admit it's too late. There's nothing else we can do to stop them. If I had accepted the earlier mission, could we have avoided this tragic end? So me and Glassical doing the foresight thing is actually integral to us surviving. Could I change the wheel of fate? Ending 1. Destruction. Okay, so we're not going to examine the corpse and we'll just leave. Well, there goes my head. Okay. Well, we'll examine the corpse this time. Alright, now we'll go this way. Then we meet Glassical. And he asks us if we're lost. Okay, we can run away now, and I think that gets us another ending. Yeah, we'll run away now. The Vas I know would never run away. You're clearly not Vas. Oh, rip us. Alright, let's do this again. Try speaking to him. Then he introduces himself. And then I'll have to give up. I don't think he'll like that answer. I knew it. You're not what you seem. Ending 4, Discord. 2 of the endings is just him murking us. So there are 6 other endings you can get aside from the true ending, which is the one that we got for the end of Chapter 1. So I'm gonna try and find them all. Alright, ending 5 is when we try to enter the East Passage during the Foresight run in the beginning where Reverie is about to kill Lily. And Glassical tells us Neville's calling for us, which she actually isn't. So this time we are gonna ignore his warning. Never listen over here. Why are you stopping me? Is there something in the hall you don't want me to see? Does it look like I'm stopping you? Sure does. You're imagining things. Well, I'm going in. I'm pretty sure we just die. Oh! Yep, there we have it. Reverie is invisible and kills us. Alright, last ending is here. This is where Milafina is currently trapped in the room with Darum. But instead of going to open the door, we're just gonna leave. Ending 6. Close. Because yeah, I think if Darum and Milafina both explode each other, it puts you back on the bad timeline, so that's why it's considered an ending. And that is all of chapter 1 of Magical DEATHPAIR. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. I love this so much. There's definitely so many Madoka vibes, and I am still so torn up about Darum. I really wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt and think that maybe he was actually lying to protect someone, but no, it wasn't the case. I'm still very suspicious of Perf though, mainly because of the reasons that we listed. Izala is definitely suspicious right off the bat, but I also kind of feel like he's just a weird guy who's kind of dicking around, so I think he's just weird and annoying. But Maloa and Perf, Maloa only because I have a hunch, because she just seems so kind and sweet, almost too kind, and yet she plays it up like she's very weak and can't do anything, but yet she is called in as one of Tokyo's most elite witches, so I'm a little bit suspicious and I'm not too sure about her. But yeah, I'm still very in love with Glassical, and I really want to know what Barrow's deal is, because he's just weird, but I think he might just be a guy that has like bloodlust or something. But anyway, thank you so much for enjoying Magical DEATHPAIR with me. I cannot wait till chapter 2 is translated, and once it is, I'll definitely be covering it again. But I really appreciate you guys being here. I know I'm gonna miss the characters for a long time, because it seems like there's still a while until chapter 2 comes out. But anyways, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. And feel free to let me know who your favorite character is in the comments below. Also, if you want to hang out outside of videos, I stream on Twitch 3 times a week. Feel free to come over and hang out. But that's all for now. I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, take care.